A new Marvel Legends Joe Fixit figure comes to Walmart. McFarlane Toys shows off their DC Multiverse Captain Atom figure. Star Trek Ultimates Wave 2 from Super 7, and a whole lot more. So let's jump into it. Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. And as always, we've got a lot to cover today, and let's start off with a little bit of Marvel Legend news. So updating on a story I told you on Monday, it's in regards to the next Marvel Legend pre-order, which will be taking place tomorrow, Thursday, April 27th. It will be an Amazon exclusive. It's another one of Hasbro's Avengers 60th anniversary sets. This is the Black Knight and Sersi 2-pack featuring their 90s looks with the leather coats and everything. So we've got some new updated images ahead of the pre-order tomorrow. You can see that the Black Knight comes with his laser sword and an extra pair of hands. And then Sersi also comes with an extra pair of hands and some blast effects. So again, this will be a Amazon exclusive and should be going up around 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And then yesterday we got a surprise reveal from Hasbro, a new Marvel Legend Deluxe Joe Fixit figure that will be released as a Walmart exclusive. So unlike the previous Joe Fixit, which was based on the Avengers video game, this one is based on the actual comic books. The figure comes with two different head sculpts. You get one with the hat, and then you get one without the hat with a smiley type face. He comes with a Tommy gun and an extra pair of hands. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see other Joe Fixits down the line, maybe. You know, he wore different colored suits. I know a lot of people would like to see Joe Fixit and Wolverine, or Patch as he was called back then when the two teamed up together. Maybe a 2-pack or something along those lines. But this Joe Fixit, again, is going to be offered as a Walmart exclusive. Likely will be made available at the next Walmart Collector Con, which will be taking place sometime this summer, probably in July timeframe. That's also when we can probably expect that second version of the Bucky Cap figure that Hasbro showed off in their last live stream. That's likely when that figure will also be made available for pre-order. And again, but this one and that Captain America figure are Walmart exclusives. Now switching over to Star Wars. So today we had 3 new Hasbro items go up for pre-order. All 3 are available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So for you FX fans, we've got a new Yoda lightsaber that's going to cost you $249.99. And then for you vintage collection fans, we've got a new speeder bike with Biker Scout set. This one also includes a Grogu figure, so it's based on the end of Season 1 of the Mandalorian Disney Plus series. This one's going to cost you $44.99. And then the final Star Wars pre-order that went up today is for Black Series. It is that Mandalorian Fleet Commander figure that we saw leak out last week. That one is now officially up and available for pre-order. The helmet is removable. You got the jetpack and everything. And it's based on the guy who I guess doesn't even have an actual name, yet, at least not yet. But it's based on the character we saw at the end of Season 3 of The Mandalorian. For you SH Figure Art fans, we have a new Dragon Ball Z Android 20 figure that will be coming soon. Right now, we just have this preview image. Tamashii Nations has also teased that they're going to be revealing a brand new Dragon Ball figure for the SH Figure Arts line here very soon. I think like later today or tomorrow. So when that gets revealed, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Also, we got our first look at those Beserk figures I told you that Tamashii Nations had been teasing on Monday. So the 2 figures they're doing are the character's guts, the Berserker armor, and then Griffith, Hawk of Light, which looks like it's going to have a horse. So the Guts figure is slated for release in November, and the Griffith figure is slated for release in December. And last time I checked, I don't believe either of these figures have gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, but I expect they will be going up fairly soon. And then also jumping back over to Marvel with SH Figure Arts, we got our first look at the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon figures. These 2 have not yet gone up for pre-order yet, but again, I suspect they will be soon. And these 2 are listed with a September 2023 release date. Super 7 yesterday revealed their second wave of Star Trek The Next Generation 7-inch Ultimates figures. So this wave is going to include Captain Picard in his Starfleet uniform from the Star Trek The Next Generation series. The first wave had Locutus, if I remember correctly. But this one, I think this is like season 3, the season 3 and on uniform. Their uniforms did change a little bit over the course of the show, but this is the one basically that he wore toward, throughout most of the series. And then also in keeping with that, we're getting Lieutenant Worf. And then apparently a reissue of the Guinan figure that was also released in Wave 1. So I'm not sure why they're giving us Guinan again in this wave, but it is the exact same figure that was solicited in the first wave of these Ultimate figures. And these are available for pre-order now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Jumping over to McFarlane Toys. So first of all, we've got better images for that DC Multiverse gold label DC versus Vampire Superman figure. So previously we had just had the preview image, but now we have the official images. And overall, I'm not really into these vampire type figures, but this one looks pretty cool. Now this one will be released as a Walmart exclusive, just like the previous vampire figures. No word yet on exactly when it's going to be available, but likely will be soon. And then speaking of gold label Walmart exclusives, today we got the first preview image for their upcoming Captain Atom figure. So we had seen overseas listings for this one, and now we have our first look at it. And like with the Superman figure, this one will be released as a Walmart exclusive. Again, no word exactly on when it's going to be made available, when it will go up online or anything like that, but do look for Captain Atom coming. And again, this will be a Walmart exclusive. Okay, and then finally for today, I've got a couple of things on the NECA toy front. So first of all, we've got a new Gargoyles figure. This is a repaint. This is a video game version of Goliath based on his appearance in the Sega Genesis video game. So you get packaging that looks very much like the packaging for that Sega video game, which is kind of cool. This is up for pre-order now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The cost of it is about $38, and it is slated with a June release date. And I should note with this figure, you get both the open and closed wings. And then yesterday we got several new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reveals, so most of which are April related. But some images popped up online, some scans from what I believe is the newest issue of Toy Collector magazine, which gives us our first look at the last Ronin, the first to fall Raphael figure, as well as the Karai figure. So don't have a lot of details on these, but again, this is kind of our first look at these two figures. And as I said, I'm not sure the original source of whoever scanned these and put them up online, but I believe these do come from the latest issue of Toy Collector magazine, which I want to say is like issue 4. And then yesterday, the final week of April reveals. April figures revealed in the month of April. So this week we got the look at the second version of the cartoon animated series April figure that they're going to be releasing as a standalone type figure. This is the 100th cartoon figure that they've done in the line. So it is updated from the previous April that they did. They modified the neck and such. You get 3 different head sculpts, one of which is blindfolded. You get multiple pairs of hands. You get her camera equipment, tape recording equipment, things like that. But if you missed out on that first April or just didn't like it very much, you might want to check this one out. No word yet on exactly when this is going to go up for pre-order or anything like this, or anything like that, I should say. I assume it's going to be released as a Target store exclusive. They might make it available on the NECA store website. I don't know, but hopefully those details will be coming soon. And then finally yesterday, NECA held a Instagram live stream with actress Judith Hoag, who played, of course, April in some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. So during that live stream, they revealed a new figure that they're going to be doing. It is essentially kind of a what-if concept figure. Basically, what would the Judith Hoag April O'Neil look like if she had worn the iconic yellow jumpsuit during the movie? It's not something she ever wore in the movie, so this is pretty much completely made up, but that's what this figure is based on. It is Judith Hoag as April O'Neil wearing the iconic, yellow jumpsuit that she's known for in the cartoons and stuff. So no word exactly on when this figure is going to be available. The images shown here are a very early prototype, so things like the diaper crotch and stuff will be modified. But again, they are going to be doing a movie version of April with the yellow jumpsuit. And when more details do become available and when, how, or where it's going to be available, of course, I'll be sure to share that information with you guys. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great!